But yeah, I hate to date the video, but I just want to talk about this one thing that I saw on Twitter this morning.
Right.
So old news by the time.
So probably old news by the time this comes out, but I just couldn't fucking believe it. Snoop Dogg has joined FaZe Clan.
What?
I'm not even joking. He has joined FaZe Clan as FaZe Snoop.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Okay. I might be out of touch here,
Yeah. What is a FaZe Clan?
but like I know FaZe Clan, but I don't know FaZe Clan. What are FaZe Clan? Like
What is a FaZe Clan?
what?
It's it was originally a YouTuber organization.
And now it's an esports organization, right?
Yeah, and then so they always had. It was back in the day when COD started. It was always FaZe and Optic.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
I followed it then, but like they've seemed to like just gone out of that little bubble.
I
and
don't know what FaZe is anymore.
I don't know either.
Are they just like a YouTube house? Or
No,
a
it's like a
group,
brand, and if you're anointed into FaZe,
Anointed.
you get
Knighted into FaZe.
you get
Hereby
you do genuinely get a lot of success just off the
Yeah,
net.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
of
a very
course.
powerful brand with younger audiences normally.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people our age watch FaZe
Are they
as much
still-
as 15, 16,
Yeah.
17.
Are they still an esports organization, or
Yeah,
are
so
they
do everything. It's kind of like a brand, you know. There's
Okay.
that's kind of what they're. That's
Is it like an agency?
yeah. So it's from what I understand, it's more of an agency,
Right.
But all of the esports brands are all kind of going that way right now because they realize that relying only on esports is not the best for business.
Yeah.
Because you can, if your team competes only 4 times, 6 times a year, that's you can only monetize the sponsors and those events.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're an entertainer, you can monetize every time they upload or do something
Yeah.
and take a cut. So
I mean, now it just seems like a lot of esports organizations are just streamer organizations, because that's
Pretty
what I
much.
feel with FaZe Clan now. I'm
Yeah.
just like, are they still the esports organization, or are they an entertainment?
I always thought it was like
Organizations.
I always
And
thought it was
esports.
like kind of like factioned off. Whereas like these we have a bunch of FaZe Clan members who are like the esports players who don't go on Twitch or YouTube or anything.
Yeah.
And then we have the YouTubers, and then we have the Twitch streamers, and then
Well,
everything
a lot of the time as well, they want to get the best players in a game or a genre, because normally the best players at any game, if they stream, they will have an audience.
Yeah.
Not necessarily always, but they have a lot better chance of getting an audience.
Right.
And you can kind of help them and coach them through it.
Well, they're definitely going to get a bigger audience now that Snoop D-O-double-G has joined.
I don't know. For some reason, when I heard that, I'm just like, that doesn't sound surprising to me. I don't know why. I'm just like,
Snoop does some interesting business
Snoop
decisions.
does a lot of.
I'm sure the deal is very good for Snoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sure
100%.
it's an extremely good deal for
I'm
Snoop.
sure he needs the money.
well, to me, it has the same energy of. Do you remember like back when when E3 happened and you'd see like these press conferences, and then like at every like E3 presentation, they'd have this like one random celebrity come on to promote their game.
Check this out.
Like I don't know, like fucking Drake promoting Madden or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it has the same energy as that for me,
It does, yeah.
where you just get like this random celebrity to promote your brand or to promote your game, and it wouldn't make any sense, but it makes it makes sense because it's such meme worthy that people are going to talk about it anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
And Snoop Dogg has done plenty of shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's so amazingly in touch with like internet audiences and just meme culture that like it's just like a win for him. It's just I don't know. There's just something weird about. There's just something weird about.
I mean,
it.
he's always
we have to call him
posting-
FaZe Snoop now.
He's always posting on Instagram and stuff and all that. Remember he like doxed his Uber driver or something.
What?
He like doxed his like delivery or DoorDash person
Yeah.
because they didn't like deliver the food.
Right.
He like showed a picture in their first name to all of his followers
Oh my god.
because he was showing the interaction.
Right.
He was
Right.
angry that I think Snoop Dogg was upset that they didn't deliver the food, and I think Snoop was trying to tell him where to go
Right.
to deliver it, because obviously Snoop lives in like a gated community,
Right.
so it's probably a bit harder to give it to him.
Yeah.
And he was like complaining on his Twitter and showed the face and name of the person, and this guy got like a lot of hate, I think.
Jesus.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but
I don't know. It's just for me, it's like really fascinating just watching these like very traditionalist celebrities and like music artists and whatnot like kind of really dig their heels into things like Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. You know, like when I found out like, you know, T-Pain regularly streams on Twitch and he has like a pretty fucking massive audience.
T-Pain streams on Twitch?
Yeah, T-Pain is massive on Twitch, dude. Like he's been streaming constantly.
Right.
Like everyone wonders, oh, what happened to T-Pain? He's on Twitch now. He's just streaming on Twitch. Like Deadmau5 as well. He's just streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, I know Deadmau5 streams on Twitch.
And it's just, I don't know. It's really bizarre that like, at least I find it very bizarre to see these like people you'd only ever see. Yeah, the people you'd only ever see on like TV shows and like music videos and stuff like that. Just suddenly being like,
look at,
you know, I just dropped a $5 donation to T-Pain the other day on Twitch. You know, it's just weird to say out loud. I don't know.
T-Pain he's streamed 1,500 hours.
He's got the analytics up.
I'm looking at
real streamer boy here.
Yeah.
He's active normally 1 day a week.
1 day, okay.
And normally he streams for quite a while, I think.
I'm sure he's busy doing other things.
I'm sure he streams more than me.
Right.
Yeah. He streams more than God.
Yeah, he streams more than me. I'll tell you that.
Oh wow, yeah, he's quite active.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I just randomly, because I remember I was just like going through Twitch one day, and you know, like the channels you should watch thing, you know, came up, and on the top of it, it just said T-Pain. I was like, that can't be the same T-Pain, right?
He's the guy who wrote "Through the Fire and Flames." The
guitarist for Dragon Force. Yeah,
I think he streams on
the
Twitch.
guitarist and the drummer actually stream really regularly.
I remember they wanted to perform their song, but they couldn't for copyright reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like the age of the internet.
Yeah,
right.
Those copyright laws are broken.
Yeah. No, like I remember like when
they'll get DMCA'd.
They would.
Yeah.
When like Gordon Ramsay replied to XQC or something about the cooking thing, that was so surreal.
What a weird
interaction. I don't think that's Gordon. I'm pretty sure that's just someone managing his account. But I think Gordon has very good people in charge of his account.
I don't know, because Gordon's pretty active on like TikTok, right? He's pretty active on like social media platforms.
I have to doubt that he's keeping up with it.
Yeah.
I think Gordon has a very good team of Zoomers
like
teaching him and telling him what to do. Because like in one of his videos, he just kept talking about Uncle Roger. And I was like, you obviously have someone who's like keeping you in touch and telling you.
Well, obviously, we've talked about how whoever they've hired for like the Kitchen Nightmares titles on YouTube, right?
Top 10 times the food was bussing. Kitchen Nightmares. Like that was like an actual YouTube title. Like, what is happening?
And it worked. It got so many fucking views, even though it's like a fucking decade-old show now or something. I don't know.
I'm telling you, the people running his accounts,
people
running his accounts are like on top of their shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't even want to know how much the Kitchen Nightmares YouTube account makes, because I've noticed as well the YouTube Kitchen Nightmares account literally just repost the same clips with different titles and different montages all the time.
Really?
They'll be like, top 10 times the burger was good. And then next one will be like, top 10 times the food was good. And they'll just reuse the same clips.
Yeah.
So they just keep making different lists and then reusing the same clips because it's finite. They don't have more than what they have now.
Yeah.
It's
but
genius,
somehow
though.
they've been daily uploading and keep uploading stuff.
It's genius though, because whenever I don't know about you guys, but whenever a Kitchen Nightmares clip shows up on my timeline, I always got time. Even if I've seen this clip like 10 million times before.
It's like, all right, how busted is it actually? I gotta find out.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Top 10 times. The food was busted. Oh my god.
And I think another one was like when the food wasn't busted. Top 10 times the food wasn't busted.
Okay.
Right?
Kitchen Nightmares gets, on average, fluctuates from anywhere between 30 to 70 million views a month.
Holy shit.
Right? That's probably in the range of like, it could be anywhere from like 100 to 200 grand a month.
Well, knowing how well food channels do, especially.
It's probably 200,000
on the higher
plus
end,
dollars a month.
Which makes me wonder, why don't more reality TV shows post as many fucking clips as they possibly can?
Probably because a lot of the production team are out of touch, or maybe some copyright issues.
Probably a mixture of things. Also probably a lack of faith that they'll do well.
Yeah.
You know, Kitchen Nightmares brand is still very strong.
Yeah.
Like what show were you thinking of specifically?
Like pretty much any reality TV show. I feel like Big Brother, like 90 Day Fiance, you know, like any basically anything made by TLC, like fucking The Bachelor, like shit like that. Like I feel like reality TV especially reality TV was meant to be watched in a group.
Well, TLC uploads clips all the time. That's why they do so well. Because they upload all the clippable moments.
Well, that's how 90 Day Fiance got big to begin with, right? It's because the clips went viral.
I would like. I wonder if it would do even better on like if they not only uploaded whole episodes, but like uploaded whole episodes, uploaded clips, uploaded like fucking montages, like with the Kitchen Nightmare things, because it feels like this kind of content is just infinitely recyclable because it's content that you're gonna fucking watch whenever you have like a lunch and you need to sit down and you're like, what clip do I want to watch? Maybe I'll just watch Kitchen Nightmares. Maybe I'll just watch 9th Day Fiancé. Again, the same fucking Big Ed clip or whatever, you know?
You never get tired of the Big Ed clips.
You'll just never get tired of that, right?
Another clip of somebody who's over like 600 pounds.
Yeah. Or someone with like a gross, obsession or coffee animal.
I like smelling buttholes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Was it like, what was that show? Like My Weird Obsession?
My
Weird,
Strange Addiction.
My Strange Addiction.
That's it, yeah.
The one about the coffee enema gets me every time. I'm just like, there's no way someone actually does that. And they do. I'm like, gross.
The one thing that makes me cringe the most for some reason is it was this one British woman who eats concrete or eats bricks.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't the fact that she...
Well, it's just better than British food.
That is a British delicacy, right?
Developing a strong jawline with that one.
Somebody told me, they were like, why do Legos have do not eat warnings and British food doesn't?
Valid argument.
That's true. No, it was just like the noise that it made when she was crunching. She was crunching
God.
the brick.
I can hear
Did
it.
she have
Yeah.
any teeth left?
Probably filing them down slowly.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, you know that feeling where you accidentally get sand in your mouth and it's just like, I don't know, it's just the worst
Like
feeling.
Anakin Skywalker. This is why I committed his atrocities. That feeling alone.
That feeling, I understand Anakin for that one moment where you accidentally get sand in your mouth and you just spend the next 5 minutes just like, oh, there's just a weird crunch in it.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of it.
I think maybe the reason why like a lot of like, shows like that, reality TV shows don't post clips and full episodes, I think is because a lot of their like, I don't know, this is just speculation, but I'm guessing a lot of like the producers and the production team and the people behind the actual show still have some level of faith that people still watch TV like they used to back in the day. And so they're like, well, I mean, we're still getting numbers, maybe not as big as, back in the aughts, but, you know, people still watching TV.
I also imagine that maybe if you're producing a lot of shows, I imagine there has been a lot of shows that are just lost because they didn't archive them properly, or they didn't. They don't have the files, or they have them. They just don't know which one's which. And I imagine there's a lot of that going on. Probably copyright. Like maybe the production team made it and then sold it to a network, and maybe the network doesn't have the rights, and the production team doesn't. Maybe they also don't have the rights. And
I'm sure they didn't build those contracts, with the clause of like, oh, if these go on YouTube, then we hold all the rights.
I'm sure they do now. A lot of networks probably do it, but I don't.
Yeah, but like a show from the 2000s, probably not.
Yeah. Like I notice right now, especially like whenever I go on my Netflix, holy fuck, they make a lot of reality TV shows. Like with like every single genre, right?
It does well.
I remember when Netflix
it's like
was
pick an occupation. There's probably a reality show around that.
The glass blowing one. You watched that one?
No. There's a glass blowing one.
There's a glass blowing like.
Of course there is.
Like competition. I watched like the full series. I don't know why.
Did they have like the reality TV like interviews?
It was like MasterChef with glass blowing.
Oh my god!
Right.
And they had like the archetypes of the glass blowing judges. They were like like the Gordon Ramsay, the nice one, the mean one.
I can't believe he just said that about my vase.
Is it like exactly the same format and everything like that?
Yeah, but like you have now 30 minutes to make your glass. It is literally like MasterChef, but replaced with glass blowing.
Oh my god!
It wasn't that bad.
Is it called Blown Away?
Yeah, blown away.
Blown away.
How many seasons has it got now?
It's got, hold on, let me see.
Probably
Season two.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember when like Netflix was like just shitting out like 5 documentaries a day, and now they're like shitting out 5 different reality TV shows a day.
Glass blowing got a season 2 and No Game No Life didn't.